Football family, the AFCON started okay for Nigeria. 4 points in the two games. The first game was a draw. I think we expected more from the first game than even the second game, which was Ivory Coast. And I'm here with a good friend of mine. And please, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Okay, hi football family. My name is Chikwado. I'm a Nigerian, and so I'm a Nigerian fan by default.
Okay, so we all are Nigerians and we need to support our country regardless of the performance. I know we all have our reservations. We want the Super Eagles to do better and play better football, create more chances and score a lot of goals. But I just think football, most times, it doesn't go the way you want. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is the 3 points.
Yes,
and we got the 3 points against Ivory Coast. So what do you think about the Ivory Coast game? And do you think we could have done better against Ivory Coast?
Firstly, when we talk about the Ivory Coast game, I would like to commend the coach. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying he's the best person for the job, but at least the 5-4-1 formation, it helped us. Defensively, we were solid. So we have 5 defenders, 2 on the wings, and they are moving forward to assist. It gave us more creativity. I'm expecting more strategy and tactics because most of the ball was just going up route one technique.
Yes, to the striker. To Victor Osimhen. And you know, Victor Osimhen, African best player, there will be a lot of pressure on him, and the defenders won't give him that space and the opportunity to score the goals because they know he's a very good player. If you give him the chances, he will deliver. But regardless, he's doing a job, and he got the penalty for Nigeria against Ivory Coast, and it was just a good game of football in the sense that you need the points. No matter whatever you do, you need the 3 points, and we got the 3 points. 4 points now. When this is the last game, we can go to the last game with more confidence. So that's one thing again that people don't understand. This is tournament football. You don't need to be the best team. You just need to get the points, which we did against Ivory Coast. So any more thoughts on the Ivory Coast game before we go into the
yes, I think the Ivory Coast game was good, like I said. So like in 2013 when we last won the AFCON, I think our first match was a draw. So sometimes it doesn't matter how you start. Like I said, it's tournament football. So we are hoping the Super Eagles improve. But kudos on the Ivory Coast game. Kudos to the whole team. I think the cameo by Paul Onuachu was very important. He showed us he can be solid, he can hold up play, and he can do a few things even without Osimhen being present, which is the African best player.
They played as a team. The defenders were very solid. Calvin Bassey, for one, was he was a rock. No one could go past him, and that's what we want to see. Every player turning up. The teamwork was there in that game. I want to see more of that going into the next game. And the next game, I should talk about, is Guinea-Bissau, Nigeria. I think Guinea-Bissau, not writing them off, they are like the easiest team in the competition for Nigeria in our group, I think. And they've lost their first 2 games. So that's also something that we should know that Nigeria should be able to get the 3 points. But one thing I want to see in that game is a solid performance. Not just a defensive performance like we did against Ivory Coast. But going forward, I want to see goals. Like of Osimhen, they need to get a couple of goals in that game because they will also put up a fight. They want to be a team to spoil one of the other team's chances because, and getting the 3 points, there are 7 points, we are qualified, and most likely we qualify top of the group with the 7 points if we win against Guinea-Bissau. What do you think about the Guinea-Bissau game, and what do you want the manager and the players to do in that game to show that yes, we are really in for this tournament and we want to challenge and even possibly go and win it?
Okay, the first thing I think is for the players to remain humble, not just in winning. To remain humble in defeat is easier, but in winning we should remain humble. We have a lot of improvement to do. I want the manager to have a tactics, actually convince us Nigerian fans, Super Eagles fans that okay, we have a team that can win. Also, I expect some resistance from Guinea-Bissau. Like you said, they've lost 2 games in a row, and they are going to be very defensive in nature, so they wouldn't just want to let us win. So I expect a more attacking performance. So, like you said, we expect goals. This is the match for us to get goals.
Yes. We need Osimhen.
I expect the remaining
attackers like Chukwueze, Moses Simon, these players to step up.
So yes, we are expecting a lot of development. This is the game that should give us the conviction that we are going to do well in the knockout stages. So that's what I expect this game to be.
Because once you get to the knockout stage, it's a different ball game.
Exactly.
Basically, all the countries that are there are going to be up for it, and you need to be able to put in not just performances but score the goals. Like I said, goal is the most important thing in football as long as I'm concerned, because goals is what win you games. And once you win games, you get the points, then you progress. So for this Nigeria game, I want to see a good performance, a good pattern of play, a style of play that, yes, this is an identity. It might be the same formation you use, but now in a more attacking sense that we can get a lot of goals and get a better performance and hopefully go on to win this tournament. And once we can make a statement against Guinea-Bissau, a 4-0, 5-0, or a very good game with a lot of goals, then other teams will be like, yes, we think Nigeria is in for coming for this tournament and coming for the trophy. And what's your score prediction for this game? And which player do you want to see turning up in this game?
Okay, firstly, my score prediction for the game is 4-0 to the Super Eagles. I expect us to win 4-0, and I expect to see a lot from Victor Osimhen because he's the African best player. So I'm expecting a brace from him and two other strikers to get goals for the country. So 4-0, Nigeria to win.
Yeah, I also want Nigeria to win, and I think I will be leaning towards 3-0 because I don't want to get ahead of myself. I think the way we as fans, the way we are happy and jubilating about the Ivory Coast game, if you don't watch the game, you think we won the game by 4 or 5-0 because we were too excited. But now the excitement is cooling off, and now we are getting into the business, the business end now. So we need to get the win against Guinea-Bissau. We don't need any upsets. We don't want to start. We don't start mathematicians. Calculating if we get 1 point here, this and that.
And if
we just need to get. We have to. Yeah, we qualify as best losers and all those. I don't want to hear about that. I just want to put in a very good performance and get the 3 points in this game. And hopefully 3-0 will be enough for us to do that, but with a very good and solid performance. So, a word for the Nigerian fans and just for the support they've been giving to the Super Eagles, and hopefully they can do more. So just a word for the
my word to fellow Nigerian fans is keep supporting the Super Eagles. It's not easy supporting the Super Eagles. I'm telling you, it's a roller coaster. You feel angry sometimes, you feel upset.
It's a lot of emotions,
a lot of heartbreaks. But keep being there for them. They are doing this for us, and hopefully they make us proud.
Yeah, hopefully they make us proud. Hopefully we get the football family again. The Guinea-Bissau versus Nigeria preview, and I'm here with another very good friend of mine, which is. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Henry.
Okay. On to the Guinea-Bissau and Nigeria game. I think that's going to be another interesting game because we can get a lot of goals, a lot of good performances in that game because they are basically the least. They are not really a good team, if I might say. So we should be able to get a very good performance and a good result in that game. What do you think about the Guinea-Bissau game, and what do you want to happen in the game as a football fan watching the game?
Okay, I would say you do not limit any country irrespective of their past performance.
Yes, true.
But okay, they might have worked upon themselves. But this time around, I expect our coach to put Iheanacho forward. So Iheanacho will play together with Osimhen. As
a supporting striker to Osimhen,
yeah, very well. So once they have a good teamwork over there, I'm expecting 2-0. That's Nigeria 2, then Guinea-Bissau 0.
Like, I like the fact that you are not writing off Guinea-Bissau and you think they can get something out of this game, and they might not qualify, but they will always put in a threat or want to spoil the party for another country, which we've seen in a lot of tournaments, not just the AFCON but other tournaments. And so far this AFCON, we've had a lot of shocking results. We've seen Egypt draw. We've seen other teams. We've seen Ghana lose to Cape Verde, and no one saw that coming. But that means Guinea-Bissau can actually get a result against the Super Eagles if they put in a very good performance and if the Super Eagles player don't turn up on the day. So hopefully we can get the win. You are predicting 2-0 in favor of Nigeria.
Yes.
Who is going to be your goal scorers for the
Okay, Osimhen 1.
Okay.
So I'm very sure that I give that one to Osimhen. Then
Chukwueze with another goal. Okay. Like I said earlier, my prediction is going to be 3-0. I stick with my 3-0. I think we can get a good performance and a result against this team. And the confidence coming off the Ivory Coast game is going to give us more ginger, more fight going into the Guinea-Bissau game because the love from the fans, I might say, the Nigerian fans, not just the fans here, but the fans in Ivory Coast, they were so happy and excited, gave the Super Eagles a lot of confidence and a lot of joy. And that's what we want to see. There's a lot going on in the country. Football is something that brings us together, unites us, and just make us happy as citizens of a country. And now watching our country go to a tournament and perform, that's what we want. And now I'll be speaking with the 3-0. And any word for the Nigerian football fans?
Yes, they can do it. And for the fans, don't stop, don't relent. Support your team.
Keep supporting the Super Eagles, and we will continue supporting them till they go on to win it because I believe they can win it. And a fun start. The last 3 times we've won against Ivory Coast, we've gone on to win the tournament, and now we've won against Ivory Coast. So can that work this time around?
Yeah, it can work. Go Eagles!
Go Eagles, and let's get the win.
Go Eagles, go.
And enjoy the AFCON 2023 Ivory Coast. Come on, let's go. Football family on all social media platforms, guys. Like, subscribe, continue to support the channel the way you've always done, and hopefully Nigeria can do us proud and the Super Eagles can get us the victory, the 3 points, and hopefully go on to win this tournament like we all are hoping for. So come on the Super Eagles, come on Nigeria, and thanks for being on the show.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Come on, Super Eagles.